Here is the clear, emotional English translation of your story, written in smooth, storytelling prose and keeping the same feeling and flow. At the edge of the village stood a small mud house. Cracks ran through its walls, and dust often fell from the roof. Yet inside that house was a treasure greater than anything found in grand palaces. A mother's love. In that house lived Haleema Begum with her only son, Salman. Her husband had passed away 15 years earlier, and since then, Haleema Begum had not only been a mother, but a father as well. Every day, she woke up before dawn, lit the stove, cooked bread for Salman, and then went to work in other people's houses. Her hands were covered with blisters, her back bent with exhaustion. Yet not a single complaint ever crossed her lips. She endured every hardship, believing it to be the will of God. Salman was a good student. His dream was to go to the city, become a successful man, find a good job, and pull his mother out of poverty. But as time passed, harshness crept into his tone. Sometimes, in anger, he would say, "Mom, do you even know what people say? They say I am the son of a maid." These words pierced Haleema Begum's heart like arrows. Yet she remained silent. She would only say, "My son, no work done by a mother is small. It is the intention that matters." And with those words, she hid her tears deep within her heart. One day, Salman received admission to a city college, but the fees were very high. Without telling anyone, Haleema Begum sold her earrings, the last memory of her husband. When Salman asked where the earrings were, she smiled and said, "My son, I no longer need them. You are my true ornament." Salman left for the city. A new world, new friends, new responsibilities. Slowly, he began calling his mother less and less. When Haleema Begum called him, he would say, "Mom, I'm very busy. I'll talk later." He never knew how long his mother would sit afterward, staring silently at empty walls. Time passed. One night, Haleema Begum felt a sharp pain in her chest. The neighbors rushed her to the hospital. The doctor said, "Pray, there's very little time, even in that condition." Haleema Begum spoke in a weak voice, "Tell my son Salman that I am not angry with him. I only want him to be happy." And then, her eyes closed forever. When Salman received the news, he rushed back to the village in despair. An eerie silence filled the house. The same stove, the same worn-out cot, but his mother was gone. He went into her room and found a letter under her pillow. As he read it, tears streamed from his eyes. It said that she had prayed for him in every prayer, that he should forgive her if her words had ever hurt him, and that he should remember, a mother may die, but a mother's prayers never do. Clutching the letter to his chest, Salman cried uncontrollably. He remembered his harsh words and his neglect. Through his tears, he said, "Mom, I became successful, but without you, everything is meaningless." Sometime later, Salman left his job in the city. He opened a school in the village for poor children and named it Haleema Mother School. To every child, he taught the same lesson: respect your mother, because there is no substitute for her. This story teaches us that a mother's silence is not her weakness, it is her love. And the one who makes his mother cry may win the world, yet still lose everything. Because a mother's prayer is the greatest power of all. If you want, I can also simplify it for children, rewrite it for YouTube narration, or make it even more emotional. Just tell me.